Hello, my friends, and welcome. It's your favorite space knight, Parzival here, and what in the world are we looking at here? This is, well, it looks cool up close, but when we take a little step further back, we see, hey, it's our new stacking platform with all 3 layers unlocked. And I just wanted to do a little quick showcase on this in case you were interested. I've been using an older version of this in our Let's Play series that didn't have the 3rd layer unlocked. But now we have the 3rd layer unlocked. So I just wanted to show you guys what's going on here. We can unlock everything so quickly right off the bat. I have on this side, it's labeled very easily, bottom. So I know every shape that comes in here is going to be on the bottom. So it's got this little 2 square and a half circle thingy. And over here, that 2 square half circle thingy is now on the bottom. And the label for the top, same thing. So every shape that comes in here is going to be on the top. So with those labels, super easy for me to just plug in a belt and go. So I like that a lot. Also, I just kind of filled in some of the gaps with the trash cans just to make it look kind of fun. And I mean, they serve no real purpose, but I had some extra room left over, surprisingly. So I was like, yeah, let's fill in the leftover space with these trash cans. There you have it. So that is the 1st layer, as you can see. And I used a combination of some of the straight stackers as well as the bent stackers. Just kind of wherever I fit them in. And I think really my main thing was I'm going to use these jumpers as often as I possibly can. Because 1, they look cool, and 2, they clear up room for me to put other things, which was very helpful. Because over here, I had a set of jumpers. Let's see, if we go up to this layer here. That's still a little confusing. Over here, we had these jumpers. So when it was just 2 levels coming in, lower level and middle level, we had these jumpers here, and I set up the jumpers here, here, and here, just so I had all this extra space here so that I could fit in the 3rd layer when I unlocked it. And that saved my bacon so much. In fact, you can see clearly we had so much room here left over. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. So we'll go up to the next layer here. You can take a look at this one as well. Pretty much the same thing. In fact, I kept all of the stackers down on these lower floors. You can put a stacker... So like you can put a stacker here, and let's see, is this how it works? Yeah, so you can put a stacker here, and you can see it's actually up on the middle layer. So if I go up, oh, well, I'm going to have to undo that. But you can put a stacker between floors 1 and 2, and between floors 2 and 3. But I just kept things simple and kept all my stackers down on the lower, on this, between the 1st floor and the 2nd floor, which was really easy. And then for the 3rd floor, I just wanted to create some symmetry, so I just created these jumpers here. 1, because I liked the symmetry, and 2, I just thought that, you know, I really liked seeing all the stuff that was going on underneath here, and when I put all these 3rd floor belts all over the place, you couldn't really see what was going on anymore. And I think this is much more interesting to look at. Plus, with the symmetry, it just feels nice. There's a little break in symmetry here and here just to get these going on the output. But there you have it, folks. That's my fun stacker. We will be utilizing this in our gameplay series that I'm doing right now in Shapez 2. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and take a look at that. And we will be using this, like I said, in my gameplay series. And since we've just unlocked this 3rd floor, we will also be doing a full upgrade of the painting platform that we will use as well for the same purposes. Hopefully 3 belts come in and 3 belts, you know, basically 1 space belt come in and a space belt come out full with all 3 layers of painted shapes, because that would be really, really helpful. So while we're at it, I figure let's take a quick look at this in a real world situation, because obviously these are just some fake shapes that I've thrown in here. And I think that this would be a great shape. This is an operator status shape, so I'm just keep building this perpetually forever and ever. And right now, I have these old stacker units that I set up, which really only can take 1 belt, well, 2 belts technically, 2 belts of shapes coming in, a lower and a middle, and then it outputs a single belt to that. And that's not very efficient at all. So this is what it looks like presently. And the new setup is going to look a little bit more like this. Definitely much simpler. And let's go ahead and take a look at some of these shapes as they're coming in so we can see them filling up the stackers here. Of course, there's a lot of stuff to go through, so it takes a minute to get going. That's okay. But yeah, much simpler. And let's see, that one goes to the bottom. That one's outputting, putting on the top. Yep, yeah, that's looking good. So You'll notice, though, we only have, well, actually, that one's a middle, that one's a, okay, yeah. So we only have 2 belts going in here, so we're not even utilizing this upper layer yet. And same thing with this one here, which once that gets going, but yeah. So anyway, I really could do another one and get all 3 layers on this thing really nice, and that is so much cleaner. Of course, we got a little little squirrely tail there, that's okay. But yeah, real world example, I think I'm gonna go through and just replace all my stackers with this because it takes up so much less room, looks so much nicer, cleaner, and it comes up with some great results. So I love that. Anyway, we'll go back to this original one just so you can see all the shapes coming through it at the same time. If you wanted to see me build this, I actually did record it, but I'm not sure. It might be maybe not as interesting content, I don't know. But if you're interested, I will edit that video and release it. Just let me know down in the comments. Or if you want the actual blueprint for this and you just want to use it in your own gameplay, let me know as well, and I can send you the blueprints for it as well. So thank you so much, and while you're at it, go ahead and check out some of these other videos on the screen, and hopefully we'll catch you later. Thanks.